You will recall that during the last trial of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he wasn't brought to court for reasons best known to the DSS. However, now the IPOB has said we will lock down Southeast for 1 month if FG fails to bring Nnamdi Kanu to court. The proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, says it will commence a total lockdown of the Southeast if Nnamdi Kanu, its leader, is not produced for its next court appearance slated for 7th October 2021. Kanu is facing charges bordering on treasonable felony brought against him by the federal government over his campaign for the Republic of Biafra. And so he was released in April 2017 on health ground, but jumped bail after flaunting some of the conditions given to him by the court. Kanu was rearraigned before Binta Yako of the Federal High Court in Abuja on June 29 after being intercepted and extradited to Nigeria. The trial was adjourned till October 7 owing to the failure of the federal government, the Attorney General of the Federation, and the Nigerian Army to appear in court on Tuesday. But in a statement issued on Wednesday by powerful IPOB Media and Publicity Secretary, the total lockdown will take effect on October 7 if the federal government refuses to bring him, Nnamdi Kanu, to court in his next court appearance on October 7, 2021. The entire Biafra land will be on total lockdown for 1 month. The federal government will know that they cannot take us for granted anymore. Our peaceful disposition as a people should not be misconstrued as weakness. Nigeria cannot incarcerate our leader illegally and expect things to be normal again. If by October 7, Kanu is not brought to court, Nigeria will know that Kanu commands the unflinching loyalty of over 60 million Biafra homes. And in diaspora, the statement partly read. Well, that is it from the IPOB corner. Well, you would recall that there's been a sit at home every Monday in honor of their leader who is still in custody. But then, owing to the fact that he wasn't brought to court the last time where he was supposed to be in court, they are now saying that if they don't bring him, if he doesn't appear, if we don't see him, there's going to be a total lockdown. And sincerely, well, because it's not been funny. It's not been funny. I've seen streets being deserted, and I must tell you that, considering markets like the markets in Aba and all those markets in Onisha and those places, they are really they're markets that have contributed and are still that contribute immensely to to businesses around the country. But then, well, let's see how this goes, and we just hope and we trust it that the federal government will bring Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to courts on the 7th of October.